board. Cool. And we'll kind of go through what we're going to do today, what the sort of plan of action is for the rest of the next 3 hours. And then I'll get everybody can go out into their Discord chats and their Miro boards and start having more brilliant ideas that we've had all for the last 3 days. So let me share my screen. There we go. So everybody who was here yesterday will recognize this. It's the beautiful Miro board for the good hack. So yesterday what we went through, all the teams went on the board and put in their thoughts. So we went through a little bit just to review for people who were here or to get everyone caught up, looking at the problem statements and who is affecting, why it was affecting them, and how it was affecting them. So who is it that's trying to achieve something? What is it they're trying to achieve? What's standing in their way? Why is that standing in their way? And then how is that making them feel? Or what is the effect that that's having on them that we can fix? So that later on we kind of have a soft KPI of this is what we're trying to fix. If they don't feel something other than that at the end of the day, we haven't quite succeeded. So, and then we expanded that out a little bit into understanding kind of the stakeholders, the different people who are affected by this problem statement. So by the fact that our first customers up here, our first users up here weren't able to achieve what it was they were trying to achieve. And then we had some wonderful discussions at the end of the day, just about other ideas on that, other things that were affecting it, other ways that that problem statement could affect kind of a broader network of people, of stakeholders, of aspects of our society. We went full bore on the discussion yesterday. It was really, really great. It was, yeah, such a good time. That's exactly what we were hoping for from this event too, to like start a discussion, get people talking, get lots of ideas down on the board. So we did the same thing for each one. So a reminder for everybody, we have problem statements around women in STEM. So how is it that we can help women to get into STEM, either in terms of education at a young age or in terms of career a little bit later on? How can we support women who are going into STEM fields or who might be interested in going into STEM fields? And then we have the same thing again for the same process again, I mean, for how companies can better measure and communicate their efforts towards sustainability and environmental and the SDGs, the Sustainable Development Goals from the UN. This one's from the Gas Network, the previous one is from Weiwei. And so again, we looked at, excuse me, how that's affecting them, who is that affecting, what are they trying to achieve, and what is standing in their way of that, and then had a wonderful discussion about all of the ways that that is affecting society. And then we've added, somebody added a tiny little thing down here from the Gas Network of how they're balancing those sustainability goals and which ones they're specifically focusing on, especially. And our last one over here, last but not least, from Meaningful Business, how can employers and managers better support employees in terms of mental and physical health during work from home, now that we're not able to see each other at the office and like go over and kind of touch people and make sure that they're doing well. And so the same thing again, we looked at who that's affecting, talking about the managers and the employees, also recognizing that managers are also employees, how we can support the mental well-being, physical well-being, whether that means increasing the involvement of companies or maybe decreasing it, having, teaching people to go out and find friends and activities outside of their workplace. And somebody came in and rearranged them. I love it. And added more thoughts in. So I'm guessing this was probably Maureen who came in and did this, because I know this is her kind of area of expertise. So that's from yesterday. That's the very quick overview from yesterday. The link to the discussion at the end of the day, which is a long and meaty discussion is on YouTube, and it's linked in the general chat as well. So that was yesterday. So now we've added more boards in. And today, we're going to use the information that's on the boards above and start to look through, okay, well, what can we do with that? What's some ideas of potential solutions that we can examine based on the work, the research, and the digging into the problem that we did yesterday? So, and again, these are just sort of ways to organize thoughts. These are the ones that I prefer and that I have people, or, that have backing up from experts better than I. So the first one is this idea of an opportunity tree. So taking that desired outcome, that feeling you want somebody to have, or the goal that they're trying to get to, and it's looking at, okay, where are the opportunities? Those opportunities would be places where there's a gap. So where there is a reason that they can't get something done. Once you've identified why it can't happen, that's an opportunity to solve that problem. So identifying those gaps, those problems, those because I can't do this statements that we have from the first day, and putting those into the opportunity. And then what's the solution for that? You can have tons of potential solutions, brainstorm stuff. Don't try to edit at this point. Just look at what's a possibility, where might we go with this, what's something that somebody has tried, something that somebody hasn't tried, and dig into that. Maybe somebody's tried it and it didn't work because it wasn't the best solution, or maybe it didn't work just because it wasn't the right time, or they didn't have the right backing for it. There's tons of reasons why things might not work. It's not always the idea itself. It could be the environment that it's in, or the people who are trying to run it. For example, if somebody's opening, if somebody's trying to start a diverse group or a diverse support system, and it's not run by a diverse group of people, it's probably not going to be the most successful. It can be the perfect solution to the problem statement, but it's just not the right structure behind it. So it's not always the problem, or it's not always the solution itself. It's not always the tool. It could be the person using it as well. So don't edit at this point is what I'm trying to say. Just put all of your solution possibilities down. And then you can start to edit. So look for each solution. Why didn't it work? Where was it tried before? Has it been tried before? How might we test this out? So we're trying to look at all of the potential solutions we have here, all of the potential ways that we could solve the problem, all of the ways that we might be able to look at, or to address the issues, to focus on those because statements. And then we get to move down to the fun part of how can we take those solutions that we now understand, that we've got a bit more understanding about, and start to put them into something that we can make in the world, that we can actually turn into a business. And this part, because for this event, we're really more focusing on the potentials and the possibilities and the discussion aspect. We don't need to go super in depth into this, but just to know that in the next step of the process would be, here's the solution, here's kind of what else exists, what other options are there, who are going to be using it. Really important, always making sure that your solution matches the person who's going to be using it. If I'm making a solution for seniors to be in contact with each other, I'm probably not going to want to make it too technically advanced. If I'm making a solution for really rural farmers, I probably want to look at, okay, how can it work without having to be connected to Wi-Fi all the time? Although the Wi-Fi in the rural Ireland is brilliant, or the 5G in rural Ireland is brilliant. And so if I was in the States, there would be no 5G if we were out working with rural farmers. So start to understand how exactly your solutions can fit into the lives or into the business processes of the people that you're making them for. Because if they're not going to fit, then they're not going to adopt them. They're not going to work. You could have the most brilliant solution again. It's just not going to fit into solving the problems that you're looking to solve. I've given you a couple of different ones for that, so you can map out a few different ideas. And then again, space for discussions. We'll come back again at 12 o'clock all together and chat about what people have done, what we see as more potentials that we could do, and get everybody's ideas flowing again. It was really like wonderful discussion yesterday. We hope to have another equally as good one today. So we have that same setup on every board. And like before, everyone, you're welcome to drop into different boards, to share your ideas, to chat with each other within your Discord, just like yesterday. We have the sorry. Um, Sorry, my Zoom just went crazy. Okay, we have the voice channels in your right-hand sidebar there. If you just click into it, I know there's a little bit confusion yesterday. If you just click into it, it'll open you into the voice channel. You can just speak, and anybody else on that voice channel will be able to hear you. If you click video, it will open you into a video chat similar to this, and you can see each other while you're talking. And then when you want to join the Miro board, just click the link to the Miro board, and it will either let you in right away, or if it asks you to get permission, it'll send me an email and I'll let you in right away too. So if it says that you need permission, just give me 2 minutes to click the button that will give you permission, and then you'll be in and you'll be all set to go. At 11 o'clock-ish today, so it's kind of between 11 and 11:30, we're gonna have some mentors coming in. So these are folks who are part of the companies who have submitted the problem statements, as well as people who are experts in the different problem statement areas. So they're going to come in and chat from 11 to 11:30, have a little sort of pre-discussion before the 12 o'clock big one, to talk about what assumptions have you made, what research has been done in the groups, what sort of possible solutions everybody has put forward, what they're, based on their understanding, why that might work, why maybe that won't work, if there's a better solution that they've seen, if there's kind of holes maybe in your assumptions. So to just sort of gently play devil's advocate and help everybody to build up even better ideas and have a more sort of robust understanding of their problem statements and the solutions or the potential solutions that they've listed out. So that'll happen at 11 o'clock in the Discord server, so in those voice channels. So at 11 o'clock, make sure that you're in a voice channel for your problem statement that you're most interested in, and I will drop the mentors into those. That's my favorite part of being on Discord. I can just drag and drop people into the place where they're supposed to be. And so they will pop into your channel then at about 11. Are there any questions so far about what we're up to today, anything really, what we did yesterday, today, or what's coming tomorrow? Cool. All right. So that's pretty much everything I have to say since there's no questions. I always talk faster than I think I'm going to. So that's everything that I have. Will be in the Discord and on the Miro. If you have any other questions or you can't find something, you're lost, or just any sort of confusions, feel free. You can ping me on the Discord, and I can either jump into the voice channel with you and chat, or you can have a text chat. And then if you have any trouble getting into the Miro, just click the request permission when you follow the link, and it'll send me a request and you'll be in. Oh, one other thing that came up from somebody yesterday, one second. Let me show you real quick, just in case. Sometimes the link takes you to my dashboard. So if you get stuck in the dashboard, if you get to the wrong place, just click the good hack board and it'll take you straight to the board that you've been seeing in all of these screen shares. So that's everything. I think everyone should be good for now. If you don't have any more questions, I will send you off and we will get today started. So I'm really excited to see everybody's thoughts throughout today, and to have the mentor discussions at 11, and our big discussion again at 12 o'clock. So thank you, everyone. And we're really, really excited to have you back, for everybody who's coming back, and to have the new people here who are here starting today. So thanks, everybody, and we'll see you in the Discord. Bye-bye.